What's up, everybody? Mike with the Watchmen back here for another 80s retro arcade gameplay video. And this time I thought I would adventure back into the world of Mr. Do. Mr. Do was one of my favorite games to play growing up. And there was one big reason why. Because arcade games cost quarters. And quarters were precious. And Mr. Do, you could actually win a free game when you were playing. Once in a while, I'll explain later, but you'll gonna see apples will fall. And once in a while, when an apple breaks, a diamond appears. And if that diamond appears, all heck breaks loose, and you have to get to that diamond before it disappears. And if you get that diamond, you get a free game. And maybe tonight we'll get lucky and see a diamond. But boy, I'm telling you, they rarely show up. So if we get a diamond, we will be really, really, really lucky. But I'm excited to play with you and show you what Mr. Do is all about. So I'm going to be playing Mr. Do on MAME, and I use an Xbox 360 controller to play. Not quite as good as a joystick and real buttons like arcade buttons, but yeah, it's close enough. So let's play. And as I said earlier, Mr. Do is a clown. And you see, it's kind of like Dig Dug. I'm sure many of you have played Dig Dug. But it's about getting the cherries and digging. So one of the things you can do is dig under an apple, and when the apple falls, you can push it and wait for I just call them the unicorns to show up, and then you can bury them. And one of the other things Mr. Do also has at his disposal is a ball or a rock, whatever you'd like to call it. So when I get the treat in the center, it's like a weird Pac-Man-ish monster world. And that funny character with a letter in it is someone I've got to shoot. And you see, he came back out again, but now he's got a T. Before he had an R. And what do those letters up there... Oh, look at that. They got me. What do those letters up there spell? E-X-T-R-A. So if I get that, I bet you're thinking I get an extra guy. So let's try again. And it's kind of during those moments that a diamond might show up when all the apples are falling, because when I get the letter character, it's going to turn into an apple. So let's see. So one of my tricks is to hold the guys over there and try to get this guy like that. And then see at the top he's moving across. He's going to stop on the T. And then I'm getting really, really close to an extra guy. So I should be able to get him easy money. Now it's tricky. A lot happening. Oh, and look, there's my extra guy right there. This is easy money. Wow. So watch this. I know that song well. I decided to just be quiet and let you listen to it. Give you a little dance. So, one interesting thing about this game is, obviously, when you finish a level, you move on to another level. And this did not dawn on me until a long time later. But every level, this is level 3, and it's shaped like a number. So, the next level, you're going to see it's going to be shaped like a 4. And I didn't catch on that till later in life. It's just one of those things I never, ever noticed. So, alright, this will be easy. I can get the X. Move over there, Mr. X. Alright. And I sure would love that diamond to show up, but boy, that's just a tall order. They obviously didn't like to give out free games very often, and really just make it an enticement to play. Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of him. Alright, so as you can see, the bottom says scenes. So every time you get through 3 scenes, you get kind of a little recap of the time it took you to finish, what you achieved. So see, that's clearly a number 4. And again, just did not hit me until later in life. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss that apple down. And these guys might dig. That's what's tricky, is if they dig... Oh, and are they going to push that apple? Nope, they won't. Alright, I should be able to take care of a lot of these guys, just like that. Smash! And that's the moment usually where a diamond will show up. But, you know, I've seen diamonds just show up just surprisingly at times you don't expect. And sometimes when I complete a level, the diamond appears after I've killed the last guy, and that is a sad moment when that happens, because you saw the diamond, but the level's over, so you can't get it. Alright. So we'll go like that, and I can just put that apple there and make him sit there and can't do anything. Oh, and look at that, I smushed myself. That can happen. Just like in Dig Dug, you can smush yourself. Alright. So drop the apple, wait for them to come. They're pretty predictable. Alright, so this is a little tricky. I can't get the treat. So I'm gonna have to be a little clever. The treat in the center obviously changes. Yeah, you guys can't push that apple on me. Nope. Alright. Woo! Wow, took them all out there. Alright. Little extra dude is appearing. I think I can get him. Oh, and you know, that was a thumbstick error. I went right, but it went down, and that's the thumbstick. That's why in the real arcade, the good joysticks, you never had that trouble. It was very, very precise movements, but when you play with a thumbstick on a controller, can happen. That's good. Okay, so, oh, and I can get another extra guy. There we go. Here's the song. Can you tell I played this game a few times in my life? Usually in the arcade, that's where you kind of shake your hands out and get ready for more. Okay, level 7. Can you see the shape of the 7? Come on, come on, come on. Alright, you guys can smush yourselves. Oh boy. This is a little tricky here. They're digging for me. Okay, this is where I really need that treat, just to kind of slow down the action. Okay, that's good. Okay. Got him. Any diamonds? Nope. If the diamond shows up, you hear this. It's this very high-pitched sound that makes you panic, because what you see is free 25 cents. That was a close one. That could have easily missed him. This game video would certainly be complete if a diamond showed up, but I just don't see it happening. I played this game on MAME quite a bit, and I can't remember ever getting a diamond. But you know what? When this is over, I can show it to you in the track sequence. Wink. And I can get him. Uh-oh. Alright, let me think about this. Oh, whoa, look at that! The dudes are stuck! That is weird. Oh, and then they came out. Well, that's nice. Ugh, that was a bug, folks, but oh well. Okay. Mr. Bug. Alright, I can get the treat. And this is tricky. Let's see, where can I get these? Okay, I can do that. Oh. Oh, they smushed me and caught me off guard. Okay, well, you know, that was good. And let's see, I probably am on the high score. This was a nice little, very high-pitched tune. And this was a good sound to hear, because, you know, when you were out of quarters, you could at least walk away and leave your initials. Something for others to notice. MVL. Alright, high score! Of course, I didn't really have any competition yet. So before we go, though, I am going to show you what the diamond looks like. So this is what's called an attract sequence. Whenever nobody was playing the game, the attract sequence would play, and it would usually show you a little gameplay and show you some instruction. So you can see that the letter characters can also eat apples, and when you get them all, you get an extra Mr. Do. But it's going to show something here in a second. You'll see the diamond. All right, so watch right here. That's right down there. There is the diamond. That is the brass ring of this game, if you can ever get that, which was pretty tough to do, but boy, when it happened, it was so exciting. And I wish I could have shown it to you today, but it just didn't happen. Anyway, that is a little bit of a dose of Mr. Do. I hope you enjoyed that. Mr. Do is a very, very special part of my childhood, and I think as time goes on, Mr. Do and the memory of him is slowly being lost to future generations. I just don't see the young generations these days having conversations about Mr. Do or playing Mr. Do on their cellular phones. So at least I can try to keep Mr. Do alive just a little bit longer. And with that, thanks for tuning in. I am Mike, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for watching The Watchmen.
Please click on here to watch other episodes, and be sure to hit that like button too.
And please subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you'll always be alerted to any future episodes.
It really helps us out, and we appreciate it.
We'll see you next time. And remember, we'll be watching.